Greetings, my friends, family, tribe, human family, brothers and sisters. Greetings from Ahmed, Bali, Indonesia. So it's been a while since I've done a little check-in, so I just wanted to take a moment to say hi and just give you a little update of what's going on in my life. And I want to talk about one thing really in particular, because it is on the forefront of my life right now, and what I'm doing and what I'm active in, what I'm participating in, and what I'm using and what is currently supporting my life. And that is this little device right here. This little device is called a Healy. And if you've been following me on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, you've probably seen me posting quite a bit of information and videos and photos. Sorry, I had to turn down the music. About this little device. And it's because I'm so passionate about it and what it is able to do for myself, what it's done for myself and others over the last 6 months. And I am just incredibly impressed on so many levels of what this device is capable of doing. And the reason that I personally acquired one of these and when I started using it is because it works with sound, vibration, frequencies, and energy. And it's something that I have used in my practice, in my healing, and my journey for the last 15 years. I have studied and researched and used all sorts of different techniques and sounds and vibrations and energies to heal my body, to heal my mind, my spirit, my soul, my energetic field. And I've done a lot over the last 15 years, but in the last 6 months, it went from here to here and beyond. To a quantum level, on a level that I knew existed, but I could never really tap into before. And when I came across this device through a very dear friend of mine, JJ, I immediately was attracted to it, tried it, used it, and I ended up purchasing one because of what it does and what it's capable of doing. And what I've experienced over the last 6 months with this thing has been truly phenomenal and extraordinary on levels that I could never quite describe. I don't necessarily understand quantum physics. I'm not a quantum physicist, but there are some people out there who are, that have studied and researched frequency therapy and technology for many, many, many years and have figured out some things and basically mapped it out and understood it to a point where they could create some technology and devices that are able to be used by us, the people, quite easily. And it all started many, many years ago with, the man who brought electricity to the world, Nikola Tesla, the man that lit up the world. One of his famous quotes was, "If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration." And following that, even though much of his research was destroyed by certain individuals, we won't get into that, there have been people that have been studying it since 1921. So for 100 years, people have been studying frequencies, sound, and vibrations, therapy, and energy. And I'm sure quite long before that, in ancient times, the Egyptians, certain individuals that were able to do things with vibration and sound that we're just barely starting to figure out now because all of that research and evidence was destroyed. But here we are in 2021, and I'm sitting here on a volcanic island in the middle of the ocean, recording myself on a video camera on my phone, and able to then upload it onto the internet and send it globally across the world for other people to see, hear, listen, and feel. And to me, that itself is extraordinary, because when I grew up, when I was a kid, I remember having to go into the kitchen and pick up the telephone off of the wall and turn the rotary dial number by number by number, and then take the long curly cord and go hide around the corner so I could talk to my friends. And where we're at now with technology just blows my mind. The fact that I'm able to do this right now is extraordinary. Streaming music and videos and all sorts of different things, and then able to tap into sounds and frequencies and vibrations that can do some extraordinary things. Back to the healing. So, for the last 21 years, I believe it is, there's a man named Nuno Nina who has studied and researched frequencies therapy, and basically came up with what he calls the gold cycle programs, frequencies. And those are the base foundation. There's 144,000 different frequencies in that gold cycle programs that he mapped out and studied, that are able to provide the body with the electrical, energetic, vibration, microcurrents, stimulation, that to provide that to the body in areas that are needed to promote vitality, well-being, and to support the body's natural homeostasis of being, to bring it back to where it's supposed to be on a bioenergetic field. And his over 2,000 therapists that he works with around the world have seen over 500,000 patients over the years, and what they have been able to do has been obviously phenomenal. Those devices that they were using were, big computer boxes that would sit on a desk, and you'd go into a therapist's office and they would hook you up to electrodes, on your neck or body, wherever it is, on your arms, and give you specific frequencies for things that you needed help with, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And they've had incredible success with that. There's also a lady named Carolyn McCacken who is, I believe she wrote a book called The Resonance Project. She is also a frequency therapist that uses frequency therapy on high-level athletes, like NFL athletes and tennis players and certain individuals, to promote their optimal athletic performance and healing. It's also used in many, many, many other ways by different therapists for many things like depression, fatigue, chronic pain, menstruation, learning, sleep. I mean, you name it, there's frequencies for it, because we are electrical beings. We are made of energy. And when you figure out and understand those secrets, which are no longer secrets, it becomes a natural medicine that can do extraordinary things for the body. And even Albert Einstein said the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. These people obviously knew what they were talking about. Since then, people have figured it out, mapped it out, just like they did with the telephone and the ability to be able to do this. Somebody figured it out. People ask how it's possible to tap into that. Well, how is it possible that we're able to watch videos and listen to the voice and see the colors and sounds and vibrations of people on the other side of the planet, or wherever we're at? Same thing. Somebody was smart enough, spent enough time, mapped it out and figured it out, and compressed it into this whole device with the combination of a man named Marcus Schmieke and his partners that he works with. Marcus Schmieke is a I believe he was 11 years or 12 years a spiritual monk in India, and also a quantum physicist. And he took that technology and mathematical understanding and combined it with his spiritual realm and understanding of being a monk for 11 or 12 years, and brought the spiritual world and the science world together and created this device with the help of Nuno Nina. So within this device, there's a quantum sensor and a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't know how to explain because it's quantum physics stuff. I don't quite understand that language, but I know that it works, I know how it works, and it's extraordinary. So, started with the time waver device, which was another large device that would sit in a therapist's office. They decided that this kind of healing frequency therapy should be available to the world, to the masses, to the people. And they wanted to make that available to everybody at an affordable price, make it convenient, make it wearable, so you can take it with you anywhere that you want and use it anytime, as long as you have access to Wi-Fi and to the internet, because that's where it's based, on the cloud, which is based, the computer programs, the whole thing is based in Germany, the company. All these devices are made in Germany, so they are of the highest quality. And they put the device, they decided to, just instead of putting it on the market and selling it, they decided to put it in the hands of the people, to let them use it, to let them experience it, and share it with their friends and family, and market it that way. And they decided to use the network marketing, referral marketing is what I like to call it, platform to do that. And I know when I say that word, a lot of people are like, oh God, here we go. Trust me, I know. I have been in and out of network referral marketing for 26 years, and I have gone through some of the largest and most successful companies out there, used all their products, and there are some great products out there. And I've had some blessings and luck with some of those companies, and some of them just didn't work out because they just didn't. I won't get into that. But the individuals that work with this company decided to put it out on this platform because the way that it's able to now be distributed and referred and reviewed by individuals using it and simply referring their friends and family to the product and helping them to order one. It's really that simple. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not the traditional network marketing stuff that you've seen with other companies. The theme and the motto of this company is impact over income, because of the impact that it is able to have on other people and individuals on spiritual level, physical level, emotional and mental levels, unlike anything else on the market. So basically this product, this device, is considered a unicorn product, unicorn device, because there's nothing else like it on the market in the traditional network referral marketing program. There are other devices out there that are very good devices that do a lot of the similar things. I mean, this technology has been out for a while. I mean, you have Apple Watches and things that are able to monitor your heart rate. Even your phone can monitor your health, your steps, your heart rate, things like that. So this technology has been out there for a while. But now we have the ability with apps that are on our phone, on our smartphone, to connect to our device and do some pretty extraordinary things. And there are two different apps that we use. The one that I use the most is the Resonance app, which is the app that contains all 127 different programs, 144,000 plus frequencies that are available within those programs, specifically designed for my body, spirit, and energy field. Because it has a quantum sensor in it, it is able to read and scan my bioenergetic field and resonance, and even my auras and chakras, to tell me where I'm at on certain levels, what the relevancy is, what the resonance is, and where I might have specific issues, core issues that lead to certain symptoms that show up: fatigue, chronic back pain, depression, whatever it may be, past traumas, beliefs. Wherever I may be out of balance, it could be due through electrical stuff in the air, it could be planetary. I mean, there's a number of different things that can affect our body. And this device is able to scan your entire body and your aura field to tell you specifically, to the minute detail, where you're out of balance on a cellular level, because our cells are energy. The mitochondria within those cells are what run and fuel our body. The ATP and certain things that are within those cells is what keeps us alive and it keeps us the energy and the balance. This device is able to scan all that within a matter of seconds because it works on the quantum field. It's incredibly fast, and feed back to me to tell me exactly where I'm out of balance, whether it's in my head, in my chakras, in my back where I have issues, certain things. It's able to tell me and pinpoint those things to a very specific frequency level. And when I run the programs, when I run the frequencies in the programs, it's able to send them to me after I've read where I need the help with. I can then run the programs, send them to my body through this device, whether it's on vibration only, or I can hook up cables, little wires into the bottom of this and put straps on my arms, or TENS pads, which are little silicone pads, put those on my body, or ear clips. And I can run microcurrent frequencies into my body along with the vibrations and frequencies to give my body the frequencies it needs to bring my cellular level back to where it needs to be at an optimal level, so I can be the best that I can possibly physically, mentally, and emotionally be, and spiritually. So, while you're running these programs, when you're hooked up to the cords, when the electrodes, it's able to, every 10 seconds, send you frequencies and then read where you're at and then send it back to the device, into the cloud, and pick the level of hertz, because each frequency has a certain level of hertz from 0 to whatever it is, 13,000 hertz. It's able to specifically and individually target the level of hertz that my body needs every 10 seconds during the program. So it's not just here's the program and blast you with it. It's reading your field, sending it back to you, reading your field and sending it back to you. That's what this device is capable of doing. And what I've experienced from it personally has been a blessing beyond whatever I can ever even imagine. Recently, over the last 3 months, 4 months, I have been able to completely eliminate a 26-year food allergy, severe food allergy that I had to mangoes, pistachios, and cashews. 26 years I could not eat those foods without having an incredibly uncomfortable and severe outbreak on my skin because of those foods. Within 4 days of running specific programs, I was able to read and detect what was going on through the device, send the frequencies to my body. Within 4 days, I am no longer allergic to mangoes, pistachios, and cashews, or poison ivy. All those things are in the same family. They have a very specific frequency. I have brought my body back to a bioenergetic balance to the point where now I can eat mangoes every day, and cashews and pistachios, and the things that I love the most. Mangoes are my favorite food, and Bali has some of the best. That's my experience, among many other things that I have done for myself over the last 6 months. Upon that, I have also done many different sessions with other people on the other side of the planet, in different countries, in person. I've been able to use this device with them, with my friends, with my family, and have the Healy device scan their field, their energetic field, to pinpoint where they're out of balance, and then send them the frequencies remotely through the computer screen, just like I'm talking to you through the computer screen. You can hear my voice, my frequency, my sound, my vibration, see the colors and everything around me. It all has energy and it's all coming to you through this screen. The device does the same thing. It sends those specific frequencies to you or to the person that I'm working with, doing a session with, to give them the frequencies that they need remotely to bring their cellular level back to where it needs to be, to bring them to their optimal homeostasis of physical being. That's what the Healy does. That's what I want to share with you. This device has changed my life in extraordinary ways, ways that I could never have possibly imagined before I found it. I always dreamed and hoped and wished, and sometimes just got to the point where, before I found it, I just kind of accepted that this was going to be my life. I was going to have this lifelong allergy to mangoes. I couldn't eat them. And now I can. And I've done some things with my dog, my dog Chinta here. He got attacked by another dog about 2-3 months ago. Got bit 4 times in multiple places, had wounds on him. I ran the programs, I ran the scan on him, was able to, with the device, see what he needed, ran the programs on him, and not even joking, within 24 hours, his wounds were closed. I didn't take him to the vet. I didn't put anything on him except for some iodine, betadine. And within 24 hours, his wounds were closed and starting to heal. And within a week, gone. No more wounds. Totally fine, healed. I avoided having to go to the doctor or the vet and spending hundreds of dollars for medications and whatnot. So there are some extraordinary things that this device can do. And I know this is a long video. I'm going to try and cut it off here in a moment. But I just really wanted to share with you what I have in my hands, what I have around my neck, and what is available to you as an individual. If you are interested in learning about this device, if you want to know more, I'll be more than happy to send you information, videos, graphics, studies that have been done, scientific studies, proven results that have been done for many, many years. I can send all that information to you and share with you all of that so you can read it for yourself, watch some videos, read some testimonials, and really learn about this device and what it's capable of doing for you. On top of that, there is the business aspect of it as well, because it is on the referral network marketing program. You can also add extra income to your life simply by referring people to the company to purchase their own. Super simple. There's no selling involved. There's no hard work involved. All you're doing is just sharing something extraordinary with other people, with your friends, your family, your loved ones. If they want to buy one themselves, you help them by giving them the information to the company, setting them up. They purchase one for themselves, just like they would go to the store and buy a pillow that you recommended, because you had the best night's sleep ever. It's really that simple. You're just sharing your experience with your friends and family and loved ones. If they want to buy one, you benefit from it. You get to earn some commission from that and so forth. They get to do the same while healing their body, energy field, spirit, auras. Yeah, and it's a one-time purchase. It's not something you have to order over and again and pay all these subscriptions and keep a monthly, I've been through all that network marketing stuff. I understand how it all works. This company is set up very, very differently, and it's about helping others and simply sharing with others. On that note, again, if you want to have more information, if you want to learn, if you want to have a conversation with me, a phone call, video call, I'm more than happy to have a video call with you. If you want to have a session, I am happy to offer you a quick, free online session so you can experience it for yourself. If you're interested, we can go forward from there. I can help you to order one, teach you how to do the business side of it, whatever. It's totally up to you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to share it with you. That's why I want to make this video, because I'm extremely passionate about it. 25 minutes is good. It's a long video. I'm going to end it here. And I just want to send blessings and love to you all because that's what it's about. Love. Love begins with me. It starts with you, it starts with me, and we share that love with others, and we're able to change the world. So I invite you to do what you do. Let's change the world together. Namaste. Love you. See you soon.